Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be taking you guys on a toy hunt to the Main Street Collectors Mall in Milwaukee. It's been there for a long time, and it's actually a cool consignment store, kind of like the other consignment stores I've shown you before, kind of like the Garage Sale Warehouse and all that, but a little smaller scale. And they have these really cool aisles of glass cases, and each different glass case has stuff from different people, and they come to bring their stuff in. You can generally find some really cool stuff from old stuff, new stuff, stuff from then, stuff from now. So I'm going to show you guys that, and make sure to stick around for the end, and I'll show you what I got. So welcome to Milwaukee. The cool thing about this store is it's mostly geared towards toy collectors. Basically, all the cases have toys in them. Some Funko Pops, a bunch of older stuff. I kind of did a bad job of kind of going a little too quick at the wrong angles throughout these cases. But you see some old wrestling stuff, Ninja Turtles, a bunch of stuff for girls. But yeah, they got a good mix of stuff all the way back from the 40s all the way to present. As we power through a lot of Disney stuff here and there, old fire trucks, a bunch of old like Coca-Cola style collectibles in here and there. Oh, look, old Tony the Tiger and Pillsbury Doughboy, some old BB guns. They also have a cool soda bar. I'll show you a good look at that at the end. Dolls. Yeah, a lot of Hot Wheels. There's a lot of Hot Wheels in this place. Looks like there's an autograph in there. Pokemon. Comic books here and there. Stuffies, some plushies. A little bit of jewelry. Like I said, it's mostly geared towards toy collectors. There's some vintage Hot Wheels and a super old Dukes of Hazzard carrying case. I had to look at the price of that. It was $45 for that case, but my cousin Tommy collects Dukes of Hazzard, so I was thinking maybe might go back and get that for him eventually. Old coins, dolls, and Toy Story. Yep, there's some more Hot Wheels. Yeah, not all the spots are enclosed cases, but got some beer signs, Milwaukee. Let's see. This guy's had this booth here forever. Oh, there's a old Secret Wars Dr. Octopus. There's a Groot. This case too. This guy, his booth has been here forever. It doesn't seem like a whole lot's changed or ever changes. I mean, this guy's had the same stuff up for like 10-15 years. Oh, those are kind of new, those signs at the bottom. Oh, there's a quick glimpse of the lady. And there's some actual just vintage stuff, cups and plates and stuff. And, oh, what's that? Ninja Turtles. Old Ninja Turtle magnets. That was pretty cool. I think I used to have one of those. I forget if that came within a box of cereal or something. And got a little extra space down here. You kind of got to go down some stairs and walk down. And you got some cool old stuff. Not a ton of toys in this area, but old Transformers sticker fun set. What else do we see? What else up? Old squirt gun. Up, old McDonald's glasses. Looks like I spotted a Mario up there. Old glove. Couple old clothes. Old deer. Looks like an old display for something Star Wars. Some Star Wars board games, but nothing that I'm looking for over here. Some old Christmas stuff, Hallmark stuff, old creepy elf. And looks like we got old, animatronic Santa. I love old Christmas animatronics, especially, Halloween ones too, but I love it when old decorations are movable or move on their own. Ray and Kylo, old episode 1 stuff. This old Top Gun joystick is for. Everybody knows. Go ahead and comment there. Old China, and then they've got a whole nother section here down the little hall. That's where we got a lot of books and a lot of more cars, some Fisher Price stuff, old VHS. Anybody need a VHS? Voltron. Let's check the year on that thing, because looks like it was only made in 2018. I'll pass. This glass case here on the left, though, sometimes you can find some stuff in here, but it's always kind of a crapshoot. Looks like an old Zord. If I was into Power Rangers, I might pick that up. Old vintage train set. It always has like just some loose oldies. Toy Biz. Saw Toy Biz Iron Man in there. Some more VHS, DVDs. Nothing really good on top, old Block City set. Oh, some micro collection from Star Wars, and Barbies, some more Hot Wheels and Matchbox, and Power of the Force, and some more Hot Wheels. More Hot Wheels. There's a lot of Hot Wheels in this place. Get some good stuff from the 90s and some of the original ones, but the guy that had all the original ones wants like $100-something each, which I'm sure they're worth, but I'm not spending that much on Hot Wheels. Oh, it's an old Mustang, and I didn't notice that when I was in here last, so maybe I'll have to check that out next time I go in, because I love old Mustangs. Some old CDs. Oh, Bart Simpson. And there's a lady, she found a cool case. It's a rotating case. You kind of push the button and it kind of cycles through, and it's got all sorts of cool stuff lined up in here. That's some vintage Star Wars. What's that? The $1 Million Man there on the right in the blue? I'm not quite sure. Rotate. Let's see how far she went. Some little jewelry stuff. And back to this other side here, some Hot Wheels, more Hot Wheels, Marvel toys. Oh, and here's the bar. It's an old-fashioned soda bar, and they actually do still serve here at that bar, but that's kind of one of the highlights. All right, so we're back from the Main Street Collectors Mall. Here's their business card. Milwaukee, Oregon. It's just kind of in the main little downtown area, and they're actually located right across from Dark Horse Comics. So if you've never been into Milwaukee, that's the home of Dark Horse Comics, which is amazing. So yeah, we traveled through the aisles, spent a little time through there, but what we ended up getting was, first thing I found I'm kind of getting a little bit back into comic books again, so I found this Green Lantern comic book. Actually, I haven't really got into talking about the Green Lantern yet, but of all the comic books I have basically like 4 long boxes full of comic books, and the only one that I have the most of is Green Lantern. Like, I have the full run of Volume 4, full run of Volume 5, full run of Volume 6, plus the Green Lantern Corps, like full run, basically everything from 2000 to almost present. One day we'll get into talking about Green Lantern, but I did not have this issue, and I'm kind of starting to get into some of the older stuff, so, because, I have all the newer stuff. So this is one of the issues I didn't have, Emerald Dawn number 2, or Emerald Dawn 2 number 1. I guess there's 6 books in this series, but this one was only like $2.50, so it's just like, I'll pick it up. But the only other cool thing that I actually bought that you guys saw towards the end of that video was this bad boy. It's Dr. Octopus from the Secret Wars. And it was just amazing because the bubble is not too bad. I mean, it's not brown at all, and it's still nice and attached. No damage to the actual bubble itself. The card has a little bit of damage. You can see it's a little bit on the Bowie side there, but I could probably set a book on that for a little bit and kind of straighten it out, and it'll go awesome with my Secret Wars Black Spider-Man. I think eventually, I want to put together this set. I think there's actually a few that are kind of harder to find. They were like European variants or something like that, or you could only get them in Canada or Europe or whatever else. But mostly you can get this set for not too bad before you actually have to go to those expensive ones. But that's what I picked up. This bad boy here. He's from 1984. And here's the back of the card. And they actually based they made basically the Secret Wars comic books just for this line of figures, because they wanted to put out a line of figures from Marvel. So basically, Mattel got a hold of Marvel and was like, hey, we want to do a series of action figures, make a comic book series that we can base the figures off of. So that's why this came out. So this is the very first series of Marvel comic book characters to come out in this action figure size. I mean, before they had kind of the bigger kind of doll looking ones, I think, and they had kind of cloth outfits with the plastic head. But later on, when they started actually getting into action figures, smaller size action figures, like after Star Wars and all that, these were the first Marvel figures to come out in this size. Here, I'll show you my Black Spider-Man here real quick. Alright, so this is my Black Spider-Man version for the Secret Wars. This is the very first action figure to come out of the Black Spider-Man. What was cool, too, about these figures is they came with these shields. And the shields was a big deal because they, as you move them around, they change, because it's like a lithograph shield. And they came with little inserts so you could change out the picture in the lithograph. So that was pretty cool concept that they had for back then. I mean, that was when they're coming out with the hologram figures, the lithographic stuff. And yeah, it was a pretty cool era for toys in the 80s. The 80s toys by far are the best toys ever made. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. And here's Dr. Octopus's new home with the Black Spider-Man, and a fitting spot with the original 21 Star Wars figures.
Rest well, Doc Ock.